What is Vayechi? What is the portion of Vayechi? It's the portion that finish all the book of Genesis, Bereshit. And what it is all about, the Zoar telling us that Vayechi, it's talking about Jacob that was alive in Egypt. But the word Vayechi, it's for a reason. Why telling us that Jacob lived in Egypt? The Zoar telling us that is the highest levels of prophecy. There is all kind of level of prophecy. Most of the prophecy coming from what we call Netzach and Hod in the world of emanation. But the level of revelation, of prophecy, that here he's talking about is the level that comes from Tiferet. It's a very high level. It's the actual tree of life. This is what we call Vayechi, which is the word life in Hebrew. And the only people that manage to get to this level is Jacob in this portion, which is in the end of his life, and also Moses. And we know that there is a huge benefit for having this revelation in this world. Because when you reveal this level of prophecy in this world, you are removing death. You're removing the energy of death. That is when there is space. When we reach this level of Vayechi, if we connect with this level of enlightenment, there is life and there is no death. There is nothing in between. We know that the sin of Adam was the cause of death, mortality. So in this portion, we have the ability to remove the death. This is why you see that all the portions of the Torah, there is a space between one portion to another. If you read it by the scroll, the actual scroll that the Torah written by, you will see there is no space between the last word of the last portion, which is Me'od, and the first word of this parasha, which is Vayechi. There is no space. Why? Because it's all about removing the death. The word Me'od, it's a lot. And the Zohar telling us, when the sin of Adam was committed, so then it said about the sixth day of creation, it said, Vayar Elokim ki tov me'od. Not tov, not just good, tov me'od, very good. And the very, it's also the connection with death. Because extreme, it's death. Tree of life is in the middle, is the central column. So here, the word Vayechi, it's removing the energy of me'od, the energy of extreme. They remove the energy of negativity that exists, which is really what Jacob managed to do eventually. He removed the death. And we know that the blessing that he gives to his children, it's the blessing to the 12 tribes, which is also in this parasha, that in these blessings, he planted the seed that these 12 children will be eventually the 12 tribes, and eventually it will be all humanity, which means all the 12 signs of the zodiac, all the 12 type of personality that has good and bad, to remove the negativity from them, to connect with the tree of life, which means to take the signs of the zodiac, the limitations, which is our limitations, our weaknesses in our nature, the good and the bad that we are living in, and to connect it with the tree of life, which is life. From the tree of knowledge, good and bad, to life, to energy of life, which means the removing space and connecting with all the positive things. So basically what we can get from it, we can get what we call the blessings. Blessing means continuity, means to look at the big picture, to connect with the highest level of prophecy, to look inside, deep inside, to find life in everything, to connect with this amazing ability that Jacob had and Moses had, and the whole Torah is all about, to connect with the ability to look at the big picture and to connect with continuity all the time. Life, the energy of life, to remove death, to remove extreme energy, to just connect it to the central column, the real central column of the whole Torah. All the best.